Hello, Northside Navigators. Here you are, Art with Miss Frank on this beautiful Tuesday morning. You might be asking yourself, is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Miss Frank here to teach you about bird's eye view. We will be using our knowledge of one-point perspective to create a cityscape today. And that cityscape is going to be from a bird's eye view, right? A bird flying over top of the city. So we're going to see the tops of the buildings. We are going to be using our horizon line and vanishing point to create that illusion of depth and the illusion of a bird's eye view. Here's one with a Northside Navigator superhero. Me, I drew me. And this one, it kind of looks like it's floating in the sky. Could turn it this way if the birds are that way. And we'll talk a little bit about color. If you notice here, I put my complementary colors next to each other and the black and the white to create some contrast. And here's another example too. This one I had made a star, like you are here. You are right there in the middle of this city. So here are our birds. They're flying over, looking down on the city like a superhero might. Let's get started. You will need paper and a pencil. You can do this lesson with just paper and pencil. If you have bigger paper, great. Again, 8.5 by 11, even if you only have smaller, it'll work. If you have a ruler, you may use that. It's definitely going to take you a little bit more time to be lining up the lines. But again, you can always pause. That's a great thing about video. Pause and catch up. Again, though, you do not have to use a ruler. You can just draw your lines on your own. And as for adding color, which could lead to some texture, or elements of art, markers, crayons, color pencils, whichever one you have handy or want to use. I used markers, crayons. I think in this one I used 3 different mediums, so that was fun to do. All right, I'm going to present now. And as you gather, oh, here we go. All right. Let's go back. Bear with me, thought we were on the title. All right, 1-point perspective from a bird's eye view. I liked this picture of this little seagull flying over city. Here's a little cartoon. Sometimes it's good to get a different perspective. Maybe your superhero power is to fly. What is your superhero power? I change mine often. Okay, so again, grab your pencil, grab your paper, grab your ruler, and let's get started. We will be using different elements of art today, our line, our shape, to create form and space. And your first step will be to draw that horizon line. As I drop my ruler, so go ahead, draw that horizon line with your vanishing point right in the middle. All right, now you're going to draw 5 to 9 rectangles or squares. Again, you can make them kind of go off the page, different sizes. Okay. So after you have drawn your squares or rectangles, and also once you connect the lines, you could come back and add more buildings to make your composition feel more balanced. So now you are going to take your ruler, and what you're going to see here is I am taking the edge of this square, that corner right there, and I'm coming down to my vanishing point. Okay, so take your time. And if the buildings, right, so this building is behind this one, so you're not going to see the line going through. And just like this line, it's hidden from the front of this building. So you're not going to draw a line from here to here because you wouldn't actually see that. It's hidden. So you can see this. I'm going to line it up. And this is where you really do, you're going to need to pause. You're going to need to take some time, line those up. Again, you do not have to use a ruler. You take your time. Right? But you're always coming to that vanishing point. You're creating that illusion of depth, of space, right? The lines are getting, the buildings are getting smaller as I get closer to that vanishing point. All right, my last one. Okay, so at this point, you could be finished. You could now add color. You could add some clouds, you could add some birds, you can add lines and shapes to your buildings right here to create windows. I created a rooftop pool. Please, right now, that would be amazing. Let's see, on this one, this is going to be for the 4th and 5th graders. If you want to explore drawing a superhero, we're going to start talking about foreshortening, another art term, another way to create an illusion, right, of this hand, this fist coming out towards you as the superhero, super navigator flying out of the city. So again, have fun with this, use your imagination, your creativity. You can make, let me go back, show you how to make it into a road right here. And so this one, what happened was I came back with an eraser. My vanishing point was here, but I erased all those lines and made the road. I haven't added cars in here yet. And you can see I started adding some detail. You can make this into whatever city you would like. Oh, I wonder if you guys can hear the train. The train's coming by. All right, let's go back here. Stop presenting. So again, step 1, horizon line with your vanishing point. Step 2, you add your rectangles, squares. Step 3, you are going to take the corner of your shape, your square, and come down to the vanishing point. Another alternative too that I did not share with you is that you can actually do other shapes. Here we go. Totally forgot about this. This is kind of fun. So you could use other shapes and same idea, right? So on this heart, I'm gonna come from there. It's a little tricky, right? So I can have a heart-shaped building. This one's like a C. Oops. There's my rectangle. You could try to do the letters of your name and make that into like a city burst. So again, bird's eye view, 1 point perspective, cityscape. Don't forget to join me. I have office hours on Tuesday from noon to 12:45. Frank-Art is the Google Meet nickname. And on Friday, 12 to 12:45, Frank-Art. Come meet me. And the Friday one is more of a lunch bunch art share. And I will show you, I will finish up this one with the shapes. So again, 2nd and 3rd graders, have a great time with this lesson. 4th and 5th grade, this is part 1. You need to go to part 2 and draw a superhero. And feel free, share this with your families, with your other siblings, and I would love to see all of your artwork on Friday. Have a great day.